Hey guys, this is the coach Chris Ortiz at Coaches Conversations, and today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about something I like to call the best coaches in the world ask the most questions. Now, the reason we're going to talk about this is because we are in the service industry as coaches, and if we want to better serve our athletes, we have to know, a little bit about them. We have to know what makes them tick. We have to know, what's going on behind the curtain. So we'll start with this first one, just kind of getting to know them and their background. So initially one may think that I am talking about, their athletic background. What position do they play? What sport have they grown up playing the most? Where do they feel the most comfortable? Stuff like that that pertains to, athletics. But more importantly, would be things that are in their background, like how many siblings you got, hey, what's your living situation? Mom and dad, are they together? And by taking a peek into their background, we're going to know, where we can give a little leeway, where we can be a little more tight, and how it is that we can address these kids a little bit better. Something else that we're able to do is we're able to find out, what leadership style do they react best to. Everyone reacts a little bit differently to different leadership styles. Like me personally, if you come and you talk to me and you communicate to me like a human being, you have a soldier and I'll do any and everything that you ask of me. The minute that you're demonstrative and the minute that you are demeaning, you've lost me. So us as coaches, we have to know what leadership styles work best for our kids. Some kids like the autocratic style. They can take, a dictator waving the finger and doing their eyebrow. In fact, they may do really well with that. That may be their preferred style. Other people need to be communicated to. Other people need to be spoken to. Other people need a little humor. Everyone's just a little bit different, and the master coach, the good coaches, are able to find out what makes each and every one of their players tick, and then they're able to coach them in that style. We also need to be able to ask questions like, what are your goals and aspirations? What is it that you want to take? What is it that you want to get out of the sport that you are playing at the moment? Now, everyone that we coach does not have this aspiration of going on to college and then being a pro one day. That may be, a good number of our kids, but it's not every kid. Some people just want to know what it's like to work in a team environment. Some people just want to be part of a family that's outside of their normal family, so there's a number of different reasons why people end up joining teams and playing sports, in junior high, high school, college, and so on and so forth. So, figuring out what are your goals and what are your aspirations so that I can really, meld that into what it is that I am doing as I'm coaching you. Okay, and in the grand scheme, what it allows us to do is it allows us to fully access the individual, because again, like I said at the beginning, we are in the service industry. So I want to be able to find out how can I best serve the individual. And when I have the individual, whenever I have their best interest at heart and I got the individual happy, what that does is it allows me to put together this cohesive unit, this team, these bricks, this mortar, and then we're able to go out and we're able to, put our best foot forward and conquer the world, so to speak. So this is the coach Chris Ortiz at Coach's Conversation, and hey, let's have this conversation. You take care and have a blessed day.